Hey, uh, this is a video about my experience with God. Um, God, would you like to say something? We want to say that we are very happy. Yeah, God says we because He represents Mat. Mat is the union of all the previous gods combined. They are the ones who are watching everything now. I have already beat the standard of Christ, so it is now all the gods who are judging all, weighing all. Would you like to say something else? We want to say that we want you to be good. Everyone, yes. Now, this is what a man wins when he... Puppy, yes? That's a baby that's speaking to me, one of my children. What would you like to say, baby? He wants to say that you don't need to do nothing for anyone because say a little expression like that with a thumb up. That means that you're doing good because people like you. See that guy spit over there and those birds go across? That means that everything is in freedom. Oh yes, what comes to my mind, which also Mutt is sending to me, because Mutt sends things to people's conscious, to everyone's. And Mutt also speaks to me directly. And Mutt tells me that it's the story about the ugly duckling, or because he's not really a duckling, he's a swan. And so I need to get out of these ducks because these ducks don't like swans. I need to go where the swans are. And so I need some help to get out of this country. Perhaps my brother and my family are going to help me soon. That's what Mat says. Mat. Mat means the truth, is the hieroglyphic for truth, order, and justice in ancient Egypt. It's like the Matrix. It speaks like that. It sometimes speaks in riddles. It speaks often in generalizations, and so it's difficult for me to figure out exactly what it means. And sometimes it takes things out of times or proportions. Like it talks about the future when something's really in the past or something, because it's trying to teach that the future repeats itself. Um, would you like to say something else, Matt? No, I don't want to say anything else because no one really believes you. Say, okay. Well, you see that quick shift over there? That means they believe you now because you make the effort to ask us questions. We want to say to the world to be good, to be very moral. You see how that iPod opened up? That means that everyone's watching now because they understand that there is another presence besides human beings. It's like that cartoon Robotech. There's like the ancient mothership that it's like living. It's like a living organic mothership. And it carries these ancient members of the truth from the whole universe. Right now they're watching this earth to see what future events will occur and to teach me everything I can to affect the future of humanity the greatest, to bring the greatest light, sunshine to people. But obviously that means that wrongdoers and evildoers will suffer greatly. Um, I've lost my tooth. Some people stole my fruit, and so I beat them. So I won, but I lost my tooth. I guess I was smoking marijuana. I haven't done that in 3 years, and I don't plan to do it ever again. I think that's Matt speaking, because I felt it. Matt is like the universal conscious that speaks to everyone's heart. And then I'm like the best of men that have ever been on earth, so I can speak to everyone out loud. But so far, Mutt only speaks to me clearly because I am this man, and so I'm one of them. And so it's in the best interest of all that I receive a greater allowance than any other human being, as long as I'm good, and I am. It's not difficult for me to be good. Um, I guess this guy over here is coughing or something, so maybe that means that we are running out of time because I can't do so much. So we'll stop it at 5 minutes. Matt says that God loves you and to be good, to be vegetarian and never do homosexuality. Bye.